We're back. I'm here as Naka.
Hello.
And we're gonna do more Zeldas. Gonna go save the people. Figure out what happened to the Zelda. See what's up with her.
Stuff is stuck. Stuff is stuck.
Look how little of a map that we have. I love how my horse is up here. I can't.
What's your horse doing up there?
I don't know. He's all the way up there, though. Eco boy. Or down here.
Okay, I was not present for that last recording. And yes, unfortunately, we lost our last recording. I thought I had gotten it all uploaded. I did not.
Internet, why are you not letting me see the stream?
Well, we don't have any latency issues, so we should be good.
That's probably just me, which I can't have.
I will try to secondary on my screen, but I'm not admin, so it'll just be what I can view.
Okay.
Earbuds, to the rescue!
Let's go free the people. Free them big strong ladies. Oh god, Link is gonna die.
No, you don't drown in this sand. You just get exhausted.
Okay. Link will not die.
Do you even have any meals for preparing for being here? No, you don't.
Nope, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna die before you hit the, before you can even hit the town. What happened when I was away?
I don't know.
You
We haven't streamed in forever.
You went the entirely wrong direction, apparently, up into the Hebrew Highlands. Or up into the Hebrew Mountains. And, yeah, no, little guy, I'm afraid that's going to be a later on thing. Not right now. I guess I will keep an eye on the zip out before we skip apparently smooshing her blue stuff. Scanning, looking her in the face, and going mush to the ears. It is adorable.
Let's go save people. Oh,
You can make a sand skiff there.
I know.
That'll get you through the desert real fast.
I know.
So your goal is suicide.
Yes.
Because that's a Molduga over there.
Yep, I know.
And you have, like, a few miles to go.
Right there.
It's got a marker already.
I know.
This is going to go abysmally. Anyways, I'll going to check in on the stream. You didn't catch it.
I know. I'm very much aware of that.
Yeah, but you tried to swing it as if you're like, hey, where's my
What I was
boomerang?
doing. It's not what's happening. What I was doing. Push the thing at the wrong time.
I think we're doing good. Audio's coming through, game's coming through. Game's a little loud compared to us. But it's mostly chill and fairly quiet largely, so I think we'll leave it at this volume. And
Oh no, you don't! No!
So about that skiff. Oh, frames dropped due to network is going up.
Mm.
And hopefully it doesn't go up much farther. I stopped viewing on my phone, so that should help. Yeah, on a side note, apologies everyone. We've done just about everything we can to make sure everything runs smoothly. We've got a new capture device. It's been working so far. Now that I've actually got it working, it's been working great. Video's good, audio's good on our end. Our problems is with our internet. I don't know what's up with the provider. We get fiber optics, so we should be fine, but it just keeps not wanting to go.
Yeah.
So we'll do the best we can. You see, there's a sled and there's a handle.
I don't want to. I want to do it the way I did it. But...
You mean the way you just got absolutely
No, the way I did it in the other game.
This isn't the way you did it in the other game.
My game. Of this.
I'm pretty sure this is not how you did it. Did you not enter from the canyon through or upside down? The sled's to the left there. That piece right there. That thing will actually skim along the sand. No, don't attach it. There. Put it in the sand. Well, because it won't sled off the rock.
Okay, well, we did that. That was fun.
B. Use it on the sand.
Yeah, I'm also being attacked right now. So, you know, just not be attacked for a second. That'd be really great. Near me.
There you go. Maybe it's not right up. Slide, little slide, slide. Oh god, the battery revives slow.
Yep.
It's okay, they're slow too. They haven't even noticed.
It's fucking terrible.
You'll be there in no time. And at the very least, if you want to, once this runs out of battery again, now you can ditch it because you got past the moving at full speed, murder you from under the sand stuff.
Yeah, I'm done. It's annoying. Alright, I got the wheel.
I don't know if it's showing up on your TV, but there's some funky lines and whooshings going on. Oh, use the tornado to get above the sand so you can see where you're going. Yep, the frames dropped is getting better. That's good. A little to your... No, a lot to your left. Yeah, that way. There we go. That's concerning that no guards have stopped you yet.
Oh, it's because I snuck up. Also, I think it's more concerning that there's no water in this.
I find it equally concerning.
I don't know, I find it more concerning. There used to, like, this used to fill with water.
Yeah.
Ready? Smexy boy! No? Okay. See, that's concerning. That's once you get in. And they're not all like, oh.
Here comes the wing wang. Ah, no one's here to witness it. I feel like all guys on the internet.
God, it reminds me of the Ninja Six Party song. Is it? The Orgy for One?
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, I know they've got a song, and I know it's them.
Excuse me, lady. Please don't punch my face.
Ah, can I get in there? Why not?
Oh. Oh.
This is one of the moments of. I wish.
Didn't we already go through that in the last game, though? That we were told what a Vo is? A Vo is a man?
Yeah, I was about to say, this is one of the things that are a little bit irksome for me involving this. Well, it's yet again further down. Seems like it's improving. That bugged me with this particular little bits and pieces of this one is that it is clearly geared so that you could be a first-time comer or a repeat customer. But what I don't care for is most of the dialogue is geared as if you've never played before.
Yeah. So we know what a Vo is. Vo is like the one thing that I remember.
And Link doesn't have amnesia this time.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been long enough for everybody to have forgotten Link. Now, it makes sense for these guys not to recognize Link, because they never saw Link.
Ha! I guess I didn't, yeah.
No. They saw the mysterious Hylian Vi.
Ah.
Only Buleria and Riju saw Link. So, I get that part. And I guess Link's just playing dumb.
Are you saying I'm short? Shut up.
I mean, Link is really short.
I'm just looking up at her like, how dare you? I am a hero, okay?
Pixel measurements apparently clock him at like 4'5" or something ridiculous like that. But I think canonically he's only supposed to be about 5'5". He's not supposed to be that short.
Does that mean that Link's taller than me?
Depending on the canon, a little bit.
That means that these women would be freaking huge compared to me.
Oh yes, they're massively tall.
You know what?
And they're wearing high heels.
I am okay with that. Big, strong, tall ladies. We are here for that.
Let's see. Let me take a quick lookaroo here. Oh, different Links. The first number that showed up was 3'4". I was like, what are you talking about?
That's a small boy.
Toon Link is 3'4".
Yeah, fair enough.
But that's because Toon Link is, well, cartoonishly small.
Yeah, he's a small boy. Yeah, it's gonna be like, I don't think Link's that small. Jesus Christ. He's tiny. Oh, I hurt those dudes. Okay, I guess let's fight on. Let's do the do. Let's do the do.
Say what now? Okay, hang on. So this is from. I guess these are people's measurements of them, not the official canon. So.
I want that. Give me that.
Apparently these are reports about canon heights according to Nintendo. I don't know. This is somebody's summary of this stuff. It's not an official Nintendo source. I'll have to check more about that. Do you have like a choo-choo jelly or something?
I know it. Alright, I got this.
I was just gonna wet him down because I figured desert sand corpse probably doesn't handle water well. Burning apparently also good.
Yeah, fair enough.
You might want to ditch a thing or two of junk to be able to pick up that sword that's +6. Not that one. Actually, not much junk to ditch. Yeah.
Ah! Nice.
Yeah, that one. That's actually solid. There's
yeah.
another Gibdo.
Remember I bought all three of them.
Why are you hitting it so much? You're going to break your weapon. You didn't even fuse anything to it. Okay, that's an unfused weapon. You're just trying a perfectly good handle.
Oh my god.
You're fine. Make everything harder for yourself and then complain later. Sounds like a perfect plan.
You know I'll complain even if things aren't hard.
Yeah, you'll complain more though, and you'll get mad at yourself and frustrated and want to rage quit.
You?
Well, what, in my attempts to preemptively stop the rage quit? So you're gonna rage quit the rage quitting?
Yep. Shush.
Yeah, hell-bent on shooting yourself in the foot, no matter what.
Yes. Yes, I am.
So, according to the summary this person has here, it's Breath of the Wild is 4'10". Twilight Princess is Link is 4'6".
Really shorter? I thought
Ocarina of Time / Skyward Sword Link is 5'3" and 5'4", respectively. Hyrule Warriors Link is 5'6". Toon Link is 3'4", and Classic Link is 3'11".
So Classic Link is like just above a midget.
Classic Link is a straight up midget.
4.
3'4".
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Breath of the Wild Link is a midget. He's
Which one was
4'10".
Which one was 4'11"?
None.
I thought you said 4.
Classic Link is 3'11".
Okay, then yeah. They're all.
The only two that aren't legal midgets are Ocarina of Time and Skyward Swords. They don't list Majora's. Because he's two different heights in that, by the way. In Ocarina of Time, I mean. And in Majora's, he's a singular height. So, let me see if I can get a different source on this. See, this seems to be varied, though apparently Breath of the Wild is canonically and consistently 4'10". That means this Link is 4'10". But holy moly,
guys.
he is a tiny, tiny boy.
I guess I have to sleep first and then maybe she'll let me in. Okay, I'm just gonna go
Sleep first.
sleep in the house.
Actually, no, that is... I think there's another Gibdo out there. Right there, in fact. They twitch is so unsettling.
What is everything about them is so unsettling?
Fair enough, they are very creepy.
They're very unsettling. Don't try to say they're only creepy when they're twitching. They're always creepy.
Okay, so... Oh, good lord, these heights. This is a Reddit where they've made a height chart. So again, I don't know how official this is. But here we go. Minish Cap is... Oh, okay, well that's because he's shrunk. He's 2 inches tall in that. When he wears the Minish Cap, he shrinks.
Fair enough.
Because it said 5.5 centimeters or 2 inches, and it's like, what? It's like, oh, wait, right. He shrinks. Well, we're back up to 4.5% dropped. Come on, Internet, don't be a pain. Deku Link from Majora's Mask is 3'1". Toon Link is 3'3". Child Link from Ocarina of Time is 3'10". I can kind of see it. See, to me, this is super alien because by the time I was 10 years old, I was like 5'10".
Yeah, you're not allowed to like compare
Like,
how tall
like,
you were.
Be a reference point because
Yeah,
I'm
no,
freakish.
You're just not allowed to, because, yeah, no, it's not.
Classic Link, the Legend of Zelda / Adventure of Link, 3'11". That can't be right. He wasn't that short compared to the other character sprites.
Maybe they were all short?
I guess. Legendary Hero, A Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, is 4'5".
Okay.
Hero of Twilight, 4'5". That's different than what we got from before. Hero of Time, 5'2". Hero of the Skies, 5'2". Hero of the Wild, 5'2". Okay, that's contradictory to other statements. Zora Link from Majora's Mask is 5'6". Goron Link is 6'4". Hero Shade from Twilight Princess is... Hero Shade is 6'8".
Oh, what? Yeah, big boy.
Apparently...
What happened there?
Apparently, Ocarina of Time Link went through a very late growth spurt.
Oh, Jesus. Buddy, what you doing?
Fierce Deity Link is 7'9", which is totally accurate because in Majora's Mask, if you use a glitch to put the mask on outside of a boss fight, which you can totally do, I've done it, it's fun, you get stuck. You can enter a door, because you can like make it do the animation to open a door,
Wait.
but you get stuck inside buildings because you can't reach the door. Because it's like at your knees.
Aw.
Well, the doorknob is anyways. Well, like I said, it's 7'9". Like, you are monstrous when you're Fierce Deity Link.
Yeah, look at like like Undertaker and Kane and like big wrestlers like that I believe are like 7 feet
and
something.
The doors in Majora's Mask are sized for the small
Yeah, it's
people.
like almost 8 feet is
It's pretty rough getting around.
that's gonna be big. It's gonna be real big.
Giant Link, because there's a mask that makes you grow gigantic for like one boss fight.
Ha, that sounds kind of fun.
You are 40 feet 6 inches. Because, you grow giant.
Yeah. We can make Link a big boy.
So yeah, people are arguing, and this is from a Reddit. They're arguing that Link from Breath of the Wild is canonically established as 4'10". This boy is 4'10".
I feel like that.
If you stand next to the Gerudo, including understanding that they have high heels on, giving them a fair bit of height, because those are some serious stilettos they got.
And they fight in them too. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
man.
there's some character designs with them that make me go like, I get that they're Amazonian, but why does it have to have like weird modern male fashion things? Like, they wouldn't have heels. It just isn't part of an aesthetic that makes sense. But I'm not going to nitpick that. The Gerudo are awesome. I'll let them have heels. I just, in my own personal interpretation of it, they'd have flats, because you wouldn't wear heels in the desert.
Yeah.
You wear flat shoes, like sandals.
Yeah, because you're in the... Yeah, I feel like you
in
wear
fact-
like boots or something, like a type of boot or something, so the sand's not getting in your feet. But also something that you can like...
No, your feet get really sweaty when you're in boots and whatnot. And having swampy, sweaty feet
Or
in
like
the blazing heat is a bad thing.
snowshoes, but for the desert.
Nope. Too cumbersome. It would be flat shoes. Like,
Oh, like
sandals and
APTs.
flat shoes are a preference.
Yeah,
They're kind of embedded in the rock right now.
Aww.
Sprite's in the wrong position.
Hey, look at those calves though.
Those are like my calves.
Maybe it's a shadowing too. But
No, those are some beefy calves.
look at those. Those are
They
thick.
are strong. They are strong women. They are strong.
And then abs.
I hopes.
Please take on me.
But if you keep it clean, you.
Not like that. And no. We don't keep this.
Oh.
So he's practically navel height.
Yeah.
Like the top of his head comes up to about mid-abdomen, just below the center sternum, like right at the midpoint of the rib cage at the front there. So they are a couple of feet taller.
Do you wanna?
Ah.
Want me in?
You need to finish off all the Gibdo, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I think you've missed a couple. I will take a look in a minute.
Let me in. I wish to join you.
Oh, and that person had the heights a little bit wrong anyways. Because they did the conversion for centimeters wrong.
Linky Long wants to help the people of the town, of the village.
So anyways, the general consensus is that Link be a small boy.
He's just a little potato.
In my brain, I've always seen him as about 5'5", as like the default standard. Because he's meant, in spirit, he's meant to be a little shorter than the average male.
You were there!
As the adult Link. And then whenever he is particularly small is because he's meant to be young. There we go.
It's right there. Almost got it.
Do you want me to take up, after you go to the shrine, do you want me to take up peruse for any Gibdos you might have missed? Go get the shrine. Get the shrine first. Because you're burning up in the heat. Do that thing where you're like, hey, a shrine! And then you walk away because of ADD and then don't even turn on the teleport pad. You're just like, hey! And then you leave it. And it's like,
I always turn on the teleport pad, thank you.
You
Excuse me,
don't.
I really do.
And right there, you were about to walk away from it.
No, I was looking to see if I could see down and see any of them. That's what was happening. Because May. Give me this. Give me that.
But yeah, I've always seen him as like a little bit below average height because he's meant to be smaller.
I've already seen him about my height.
See, that's not far off from my vision of it.
Am I for women? I know I am for men.
Well, of course you are for men. It's not a fair comparison.
I wish it was.
You're a little bit under the average for women, I believe. A little bit, not by a lot. Oops.
Whee! It's perfect. I love it.
Hey, it mounted itself.
There we go.
I believe not by too much, but you're a bit below average for women. And for men, well, like, yeah, significantly. I always envision him being like a good few inches shorter than the average guy. So if the average guy is like 5'8", 5'9", then Link should be somewhere anywhere between 5'3" to 5'5". Like, significantly shorter, but not, like, dwarfish. But apparently, canonically, he's super tiny.
He's a bitty boy.
Mind you, I think that might be a cultural thing.
Link is a short boy. He's a short king.
It really is. Like,
No, go away.
he's super tiny.
Busy.
But of course, he is supposed to be smaller. He's meant to be the underdog.
Do it. Ah! Oh, cool. That actually worked.
Nice.
Oh,
Um,
I know. I'm done. I'm kicking your stuff or something. I mean, continue, but stop.
I believe you can just do the jumpies.
I just wanted to. Let's go pick his potato. Aw. Almost. What? What knowledge have you gained?
Well, I was just taking a look. Because I was wondering. See, culturally, we have to bear in mind the different cultures have different averages for heights and whatnot. And on a side note, no, 6 feet is not the average for North America. 5'9" is the average for North America.
Yeah.
This is something. Or actually, apparently, it's 5'8". So there you go. Which for all those incels, neckbeards, and all those people who are reinforcing the negative things that they're upset about, stop it. 6 feet is tall.
It is.
6 feet is a larger person.
Oh, no.
Stop putting weird, impossible standards on everything. This goes for men and women. It's just ludicrous. And also, it's such a nonsense thing. It matters for terms of certain functionality things, but it really doesn't matter overall.
Yeah, man. Tall dude, small dude. As long as you can pedal or are willing to pedal.
And this, of course, feels cheap coming from me, being that I'm 6'3", but I was always punching up above my height whenever I was younger. I had a lot of people who were way bigger than me make my life a bit, or try to make my life miserable. And I always saw myself as a small person because I was always comparing myself to like full-grown adults and stuff like that, for terms of having to like function and compete. Pointed that way.
Okay.
But yeah, so ironically, being a big person, I grew up being a small person.
And I am tiny.
And on a side note, I was a scrawny, skinny person. I had to work really hard at doing stuff. My God, sweetie.
Shut up. I'll get it. At some point. Make this work for me.
But yeah, so just not to get too far into the ramble, but yeah, seriously.
We have another subscriber on the thing.
Oh, cool. But yeah, so the U.S. is 5'8". The average height in Japan is 5'7". So it's really not that different. Diagonally off to your right.
Right.
More to your right. Going through the bars. Yeah, that direction. Just use the magic hand.
See, that's what the problem was when I yeeted it, because I pushed that and was gonna turn it.
Because you weren't using magic hand, you were using regular hands.
Yeah.
There you go. Put it down, 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 put it down. Let go. Leave it. Now leave.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. And up we go!
Sweden it's 5'9", and Norway's 5'9".
Nice.
But anyways, the reason why I was like, is that since the average height of Japan, of the Japanese person, like of Japanese males, is 5'7", it's not even that big of a height difference for culture.
It feels kind of high, doesn't it?
No, it's fine. Grab the other mirror. Pick up that arrow too. Well, because there was a whole stereotype about Asians being small for years, and why are you facing the wrong direction? About to do the boombox dramatic lift of the mirror, but in the wrong direction. But yeah, so looking at that, it's kind of a funny thing of like, yeah, the Japanese aren't small.
Where'd you put it?
What?
Probably in here.
The chest?
Yeah.
I don't know. If anything, I'd check the sand pile in the corner at the back there.
Right. Sand pile. I actually completely forgot. See, last time I found that,
You have a fan.
hadn't.
You left the fan.
Last time I found that and you didn't, and this time I did not find it.
Is it for this one or for another one?
It was for this temple, because it was in the corner, I told you, and you're like, oh.
I guess it just hadn't.
Are you sure you want to look at the dude that is?
I was offering to.
Yeah, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, 10 minutes of accomplishment gameplay over the next hour. Brought to you by Lee Long.
Yep. No.
There you go.
Give me your stuff.
But yeah, see, the reason I was looking it up because I was wondering, because I grew up with the whole stereotype of like, ha ha ha, like, well, I guess it was more Chinese, but the Chinese Japanese people were short. But no, they're not. So I was, my wondering was like, is Link particularly small? Because to us, being 5'5" would be short. But if your average height was closer to 5'5", then being something like 5 foot would make more sense. And that's what you wanted to be before.
Oh, I know.
You were just doing a hopscotchy dance at it rather than... Okay, we're gonna be here for the next hour. Give me that.
I'm trying!
There. Ah, sigh. You did not. Hey, you know what? For some reason, you still have this, so we'll use it. Whoosh, whoosh. Launch will save the day eventually. There we go. But yeah, so
You're so mean.
then up mean about just doing it right.
I was doing it right. It just was taking me longer.
Just going in front of Panda's nod.
I was trying to get on it.
It's funny because you're playing as if you haven't played the game in months. You've been playing this entire time.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty sure I'm almost done the game. Like, well, the big main quest. Which I'm hoping I'm not, but yeah, we'll see.
I don't know how much more there is of it because I'm a little bit out of you, but not by much.
For the main quest?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, I was told to go to the castle.
Yeah, I already did that.
Oh, okay, so it's not like a big boss fight thing.
It's not that.
It's not like the big boss fight.
No, it's not the final boss fight, no.
Okay. That's why I was kind of stopping from doing that, because I was like, oh, but what if it's like...
It's definitely moving the story forward.
Yeah. As long as it's not the big boss fight, because at that point, I'd be really... I don't know, I feel like I'd just be really disappointed. Be like, I understand how people,
Oh, I remember what you're supposed to do.
Do you? Because aren't you supposed to sleep in the bed? I thought I slept in the bed.
I mean, maybe.
I don't know. I remember
Probably did, but I don't think that's how you got in.
Oh, yes. I don't remember.
Okay, bye-bye, little
Yeah.
girl. Don't get eaten by the zombie monster things.
It's okay. Bye-bye. See you later. Yeah. Once you get... No, I guess it's warm in here. I was gonna say we should make sure we put on our pants when it gets too cold. Oh,
You're already wearing the pants.
Okay. I thought I put
Because
the
you
other...
have no other pants.
I have the skirt.
The less defense one.
Yes.
They can't be upgraded.
Yes. I'm sorry. Fair.
Oh, well, why'd you do it?
Run!
Yes.
I guess you sneak him first, don't you? Underground.
Oh, you're supposed to move this.
Right.
See, oh, wow. That's... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So you could just hop right on in.
Yeah.
Do you want to see the way I got in?
Sure. Oh yeah, you didn't know that was... Okay, yeah, no. As soon
I
as
didn't
you...
realize you could move the table.
Fair enough. As soon as you saw that, I was like, yes! I remember.
You latch on to so many details that, there's so many details you don't latch onto, and then there's so many specific details you do latch onto, and they're almost exclusively the wrong ones. It's confusing to me.
I'm supposed to be confusing to you. That's why you love me.
Okay, I thought for a second you were going to make because women are confusing. It's like, don't you dare enforce that horrible stereotype.
I mean, I'm confused by women, so like...
You're confused by everyone.
Not men.
No, they confuse you too.
Only in a different way. Women are much more confusing.
That's because you're bi and you're trying to get with them.
Also try to get with men.
No, men are trying to get with you.
Even when I was trying to get with men are easy. Men want like a handful of things. Just like me, that, and then like food, and then they're happy. Women aren't, for the most part.
That is such a negative stereotype, and it's not true.
Women are way too confusing.
They're really not that confusing.
I just don't. All people are confusing. Does that make you feel better?
Yes, because that's what I was saying, and you went, no!
No.
And then after
Much more
a few more bits of argument, you're like,
I
yeah.
was gonna be like,
What?
Say you're about to kill yourself.
I would throw it at the wall. It blew up on the water?
Too close anyway.
It didn't hit the wall, though.
I know, but that was way too close.
It ignited as if I was in a fiery area. What the heck happened? Like, it was in my hand, and I released it, and it just exploded.
It decided that it didn't want.
Did you get something on your screen? There was a patch there. I see it.
Where?
How did I clean your screen?
A little black dot on the map? It keeps moving with you, so I don't know.
No. It's in the center of your screen. When the screen went black, that's a pool that's too deep.
Oh, that tiny little patch is like right by that wall.
The one that's right near the center of the screen. When the screen goes black again, you'll see.
I'll see one.
There we go. So now it opened.
That little one. There.
Reason. Let's not waste an arrow. Whee! Dig dang.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot of. Oh, there's a lot.
Oh, you don't have any. Oh yeah. That's a strong thing.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I wanted to.
Nah, this is gonna break it. I'm just gonna throw the kabooms.
Yeah.
Oh hey. Oh. Because oh hey, provided. But unfortunately, that provision means nothing. Because, hang on, you know what? We're gonna drop this. We don't need the board fan. It was helpful that one instance. We're good without it. The land provideth, and I will take it. I feel like there's something I should do. There was. Thank you, Claymore. Rock. Yeah. I guess not. Okay, so fun thing right about here. Boop. Bloop. Now, we don't have any money.
No.
So we're not going to do this. But there's the chest piece and the legs.
Yeah.
And there's the snow and sand boots. Here's the thing that's ridiculous. You see that's the sand boots and the snow boots there?
Yeah.
The sand boots are flat. And they're specially designed so you can walk through the sand.
Makes sense.
Why do they have high heels then?
Oh, fair enough. Okay, I was about to be like, no, that makes sense. I'm following that. That very clearly makes... Because they're women, and sometimes we want to feel sexy, okay?
And the race it just gets... They have to train to be in high heels because they know one day they're going to have to impress men.
I mean, they fight pretty great in high heels, okay? So.
See, yeah, it's nice that though they have weirdly imposed feminine stereotypes about like how they hold their arms and they run in kind of weirdly.
I feel like that might
stereotype
also
really
just
way.
be because of their like body. It's how like I don't know.
Nah, it's a weird imposed feminine thing. What's funny is that like what I appreciate is despite that they do actually have them good at fighting and kick butt.
Oh yeah.
So It's not even a. There's a bucket, and then.
I do stuff with that bucket.
Well, bucket. I say bucket. It's a pot, a jar. It's like it's a jar.
Hello, ma'ams.
No.
Hi.
Stop him!
No, wait, guys.
Yeah, dudes are popping out of the floor.
Guys.
But I'm just a harmless little boy. I'm so tiny.
But I saved your life.
Not permitted to be here. You must leave at once.
I do not wish to leave. Don't make me leave.
Oh.
Hold on.
Hi, Bularia.
Hey, what you doing?
Buliara. Buliara? Not sure how to pronounce that name.
If everyone's calling me a swordsman, it's like, have you guys seen Lonk fight? Lonk is not.
I say your Link.
Yes,
Link is
not
a
Link.
swordsman.
Lonk.
Lonk.
Lonk is not. Lonk has gotten a lot better though. Lonk kicks ass now, for the most part.
In your game, maybe. In this, you were.
No, not in this. In my game, Lonk.
In this, you were floundering as if you hadn't touched the controls in a month. And it's like, what? You were playing 10 minutes before we started.
Nope. I need to have a shower. It is hot.
Oh, she's still not asleep.
Oh my little child.
Yeah, it'll be okay. I'm going
Oh.
to mute my phone and take a quick look. Let's see how the stream's doing.
Okay. Yes, I do. Look how wet I am. Why are you so wet? You're just dripping wet.
We were swimming a bunch.
I know, but he's still wet.
Cutscene logic. Time isn't actually going forward. It's just like movies. Time stops when you're talking about how the bomb's going to explode in 5 minutes. And then so you have 10 minutes of exposition about how that's going to happen.
Yep.
Oh, it seemed to be good. Can't confirm the audio because it muted it, but it seemed to be fine. Yep.
I wish I could pull off her eyebrows. Like, I wish that I could look good with, like, that.
Spike brows.
Like, pretty cool looking. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of badass.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you wish you could pull off all of her look in general.
Yeah, I would be a big, strong lady.
Well, we're doing the exercises, so you'll
I
at
mean,
least be able to be small, not weak.
Yeah, it's like, I
man.
don't know if I can ever be, like, them strong. Look at those abs. That'd be nice to have abs.
You'd have to dedicate a lot of time and like passion in life to being big and strong.
Oh yeah, like, it would have to be...
Saba.
I'd have to be doing
You didn't
that.
finish that question in your game, did you?
I don't know.
Ah.
I don't.
Eh?
Pretty sure you didn't, because I'm pretty sure you would have had to ask me about stuff for help. Because I almost had to look it up where things were.
Oh, see, unlike you, I will 100% look stuff up.
Yeah. But you still would have had trouble finding it because the way you would have found it is they would have told you through map coordinates. And we all
There would
know.
have been like a video.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I
But
watched.
I also don't remember you complaining about it.
Fair enough. I complained about it quite a lot. I don't remember.
This is definitely a quest you would have complained about. First half, not so much. Second half, absolutely. It's a really cool side quest, actually. It's definitely worthwhile. Especially early game like this, yeah. Come to think of it.
I'm doing these in a different order this time. Last time I did the Zora, the Rock Boys,
Goron.
the Bird People, and
Rito.
then Big Ladies.
Gerudo. The Zelda racists, everybody.
I'm not racist.
You can't pay the respect to remember their racist names.
No, I also don't remember the actual people's.
Could you imagine describing real life cultures like that?
The people that don't live in Canada, and then the Americans. The Canadians, the people that aren't Canadian.
No, sweetie. Because you were specific to say... you started with Zora, didn't you?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so you remembered the fish people.
Zora. Big Rock Boys.
That'd be like saying... let's see. What people were at the store? Those people with the big nose and money. The brown people. That's exactly.
That is not what it is.
You called the Gorons the Rock Boys because they do stuff with rocks.
They're the big rock boys. The boys made of rocks. If there was a human being made out of rocks, I would also call them the Rock Boys.
Yeah, and Jewish people have big noses.
They're not made of rocks, though.
That's why I'm saying that that's where the comparison.
No, this is not at all the same.
It absolutely
This is not. No, it's not. It really is.
Calling people by common racial traits is totally what this is.
They are rocks.
See, that makes it more racist.
It's not racist because it's not what this is. It's not all what this is.
It absolutely is what this is.
No, it's not.
That would be the equivalent of being like, they are Jews.
That's not what. No, they're made of rocks.
And Jewish people have big noses.
That's not. I'm sure not all of them have big noses. I don't know. I don't know.
It's the stereotype. It's the common culturally known physical trait.
It's not the same. If they were all human-like, I guess they're all technically human-like, but if they were like highly, they're rock people and fish people and bird people. If anything, they're furries.
Except they're actually born that way.
Yeah.
They're not into people who are like animals. That's just what they are. A furry is a sexualized fetishizing that.
Not always sexualized.
It's fetishizing it.
Wait,
It's
it's not racist. God damn it, it's not racist.
It's not meant to be racist.
It's not racist. They are people made of rocks.
So,
They're not racist.
they're not racist. You are.
I'm not racist. It's not racist.
On a funny side note, I honestly would agree with you because it's not racist to identify their
Yeah. Also,
They're
look
cultural
at look at
features.
tops. To find someone, you have to be like, ah, yeah, the dude's Caucasian.
Yeah, you have to describe them. Yeah. No.
They're made of rocks.
Yeah. I know.
The fact that this world also has like just normal rocks, they are people made out of rocks.
You're digging a hole
I'm
deeper
not.
and deeper.
It's not racist. They are.
It's not racist because you're not discriminating against their race in any way. But
Rock boys.
trust me, that's how people would see that as racist.
Yeah, well, they're racist, and they're just trying to use me for their agenda of racism.
Like I said, if you apply this to anything else,
It's not racist, no.
Oh.
It's not racist in this game.
you're fighting this so hard.
They are people made of rock.
It's just
It'd be racist to say they're rock people eating rocks and like
you don't even
say
know.
that in a mean way.
You don't even know how to be racist. You're just accidentally
I'm
racist.
not racist. I know how to be racist. Thank you.
No, you don't. That's the
Grandma
joke.
was super
That's why
racist.
I'm laughing. Is because you legit don't know
Oh.
how to be racist because it doesn't it does not go through in your head.
That's where Link was. I forgot what I didn't know where Link was for a second. I was like, where's Link? There he
But
is.
yeah, no, just the irony of it is that the things you're saying totally are how you would make something racist. It's just you're not being derogatory. You're not being
Describing them.
discriminatory. So it's not racist. It's just the joke of you don't see or understand how that's rocks to blow up, by the way, or smash with your sword. We smash it with your sword. You're low on bombs, so yeah, just no, don't throw it. Just hit. There you go. Hey, look, one of the pillars she's looking for. You don't have your camera yet. Why don't you have your camera yet?
Camera. Huh.
All you have to do is talk to Pura.
How
Or
we
Robbie or
should-
something.
You should go do that.
Yep, thank goodness you can teleport.
Let's go do stuff.
Yay.
You done?
Also, isn't the quest marker sending you to Kara Bazaar?
I don't know.
I'm gonna figure that out in a minute.
Yeah, believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, if you're trying to sass me back to get back at me for making you have this social crises of racism.
I'm not, because it's not racist. Not racist at all.
No, at worst, it's culturally insensitive.
If rock people and fish people...
How hard is it to remember Goron?
I'm dying on this hill. If they were, if in real life, just rock people and fish people were to be a thing, that is how we would describe them.
Yes, as racist.
It's not racist!
Sweetie, stop and actually listen for a second here. Listen. Calling them rock people because they're made out of rocks is the same as just saying, like, yeah, a bunch of black people because they're black.
But they're not the
Yes.
same species.
People would argue otherwise with that as well.
Yeah, see,
But
no,
that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is rendering them down into a singular descriptor instead of remembering the name of their grouping as a people. Like, essentially the argument is how hard is it to remember the name of a cultural group? Like, you wouldn't call Asia in general yellow people. Though that is exactly how some people would call it when they couldn't be bothered to remember the racially inappropriate and culturally inappropriate term of Oriental at the time, and at this point, Asian or Japanese, Chinese, whatever have you. That's where it comes in.
And I have been calling them by their name, for the most part.
Yes. That I'm pointing out the real comparison. That's why it's one of those. It's not meant to be, but it totally would be. Because it shows a disrespect for their culture.
Yeah, right. Tell me I need my camera with Rob.
It should be right here that you get it.
I have to go down.
You might have to go
I
down.
want to go down.
They might activate the camera before you go down because they want you to take a picture when you're down there. So you might be able to just skip the whole going down thing and just get the camera now.
I think I have to go get him.
Do we? And then, oh yeah, I guess so, because then when he gets there, he's like, hey, take a picture. He's like, oh wait, it's not working? And then does it, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
On a funny side note, by the way, I legit did not understand racism as a concept until about grade 7, I think. Like, I legit did not understand what it was. It took me reading a story about a kid that didn't get racism until it didn't, until it finally clicked with him, before it clicked with me. And I was like, I don't get it. And then I was outside playing basketball with my friends, and all of a sudden it kicked in. I was like, oh, that's what racism is. Oh, that's stupid. No joke, I did not get it at all. Like, I couldn't understand it at all.
The autism.
Yes. It was 1,000,000%.
Yeah, see, I never had that. I was just like, yeah, racism. Grandmas are racist.
You know it's a thing, you know that people do it, but you literally have no idea how it works, and your brain does not understand
Yes,
it.
I do. It's when you be hated on somebody.
You be hated on somebody?
You be hating on somebody.
That's not actually racist.
It's when you be
No,
hating on someone
no.
because of their race.
Closer.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You're hating on someone because of their race. So
That's a result of racism. Racism is actually the act of discriminatory or dismissive mindsets towards a group of people because of racial differences. Usually born from ignorance and stereotypes. It's not actually just because you hate the race. That is a byproduct of racism. No, that's the overall thing. Racism is basically boils down into hating. But that's the reason why there's a misunderstanding with people being like, oh, it's not racist. I love these people. And it's like, no, you're still racist because you render them down into stereotypes and don't grasp and don't grasp the cultural depth of these people for their history and the fact that they are all individuals and just people. So, like, for example, all black people like chicken is a racist thing. The fact that most people, the joke that people say that like most people like chicken anyway, so it's a dumb stereotype. But yeah, like even if like 97% of the population of black people eat fried chicken, it's a racist assumption to assume all of them do because you're rendering them down into a universal caricature rather than acknowledging that they're individual people. That's where racism is. It's the discrimination and the it's the discrimination and the isolation, the separation of them as people because of their race. That's what racism is, which is why it's just as racist to pretend like there is no difference, because you're discriminating on the idea that being a different race is bad still anyways.
I don't want to go.
But anyway, that's a whole like in-depth discussion that goes into a whole bunch of crazy. So yeah, I guess you do have to go. Do you want me to like speed you through this because the depth sucks?
Sucks? Yeah, I was supposed to be like sucks royally. It's like the worst.
Sucks the big winky wonk.
Oh, it does. It really does. I hate it. I hate going.
Sucks the winky wonk, which the linky lonk don't want.
Yeah.
What you got here? Is there something we should ditch? Most of this is actually pretty solid, so we'll keep it. Because yeah, they got the Boko Reaper in there. That's always there. So. Oh jeebus, we're gonna die.
Yes.
Like you have 4 hearts in one light, in no other.
Come on, you can do it.
There's armor. What do we have? I'm just trying to see if we can like. You have 6 apples. It's like you are allergic to resources. Say ow? Oh, okay.
That reminds me, are we supposed to do workouts today?
Yes.
Should we do that after stream?
If she's asleep still. I was thinking we might do it after she's gone fully to bed, like we've been doing the last few times.
Okay. No, my arm was hurting, so it was like that.
I should check to see what we're doing today.
Ooh, also I found out, I don't know if I told you this, apparently this, I forget what they call it, but that is an autism thing. When like you lay or sit or something and like your wrist, you bend your wrist like that.
Is it?
Yeah, apparently it's an autism thing.
I just thought it was a flexible person thing.
No,
That
apparently
didn't care about whether this was considered being gay.
Yeah, apparently this is like, it's an autism thing.
You know, like going like that?
Like that, like just having your wrist like this and like.
How is that an autism thing?
Well, apparently it's not something. Just I'm only.
I mean, I'm not a good one to judge it not being an autism thing because I'm autistic, and to me that seems normal.
Me too, which is why it's like
If
way.
I like grab it from here, will they still attack me?
I think they could attack you.
Attack him. Attack Blobby Boy. He stole your hive.
Now run!
Okay, that worked. Didn't think it would. Cool.
I thought they were gonna come get you. Gonna get you.
Have let's.
There has to be a better way than just that.
Yes. Shabba-doo-dabba-doo-dabba-doo. Check this out. Whee!
Keep yourself down there.
Because the other guy's looking down and be like, oh man, that's deep and spooky scary. And then just, woohoo!
And Jade's like, ah, well, he died because he's freaking crazy.
And flip. Plunk. The depths. The depths. I got a lisp.
Ah. Oh.
What I find so ridiculous is that I had clothes by this point.
Ah.
Yes, yes, yes,
Ah.
yes.
Ah.
I love how just freaking crazy Robbie is in this.
He'd be,
He's like, I'm gonna jump down the hole!
he's enthusiastic.
Jump down the hole! Follow me down the hole! God damn it, Robbie. We don't want... We don't want to jump down the hole.
He is a little science goblin.
Yeah, it's like he's then off somewhere. And you have to like go and find him, and it's like, dude. No. How about I just
No
don't?
keep fireflies, I'm good. Chugga, 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 chugga. Oh.
No! Oh look, we have gained a viewer.
Us hellos. Yay! Beam me up, light root bubble, whatever you are. It's got, like, the light root, if you look at the bottom of it, is like a weird, like, sap hole. Here, I will look up.
Yeah, show me? Okay. That's a wide butthole.
It looks like it's dropping a nougat. Nougat of light sap. It's weird.
I'm never going to be able to poop the same ever again.
That's the party effect? Look, I expect you to say look at them the same again. It's like,
No,
alright,
no,
fair.
they look fine to me. Just I'm gonna poop and I'm gonna...
Imagine your butthole with a nugget just kind of slowly coming out.
No, it's just a glowing poop. And then I'm gonna be like, oh, it's not glowing. It's gonna make me really sad.
You have the weirdest mental associations with things that become problems. And again, this is coming from a person who is also very autistic. So it's just a weird thing. You know what is the weirdest, dumbest thing to hear from people? when you say stuff like that, it's like you're not autistic. It's like it's like, oh, like you like on the spectrum. But you're like,
Mask.
you don't really have that. It's like I'm high functioning. I've masked for years and I developed many coping mechanisms to sound normal. You know, to protect myself.
You know what's terrifying? Finding out I had autism and that my entire life I was masking. And it's like, wait, who am I? What am I? Oh god.
You're still you. The masking is built from you. It's like if you take all of your hair that you cut off your head and then make a wig out of it and wear your hair. It's not like, oh my god, it's fake, it's not my hair. It is your hair. You're just wearing it through artificial means.
I would also do things and pretend to like things in order to please those around me, though.
Yeah. The wig's not growing out of your head. The analogy is that despite having made it and it being artificial and you're doing it to appease a certain goal or means, does not diminish the fact that it is made of
What are
you.
you doing?
Lighting up the area and seeing what's up.
There are monsters over there.
There are monsters over there. Well, monsters have hearts.
Alright.
We are stupid weak, aren't we? I fire tooth at you! Yeah, that crazy son of a bitch just... No, son of a bebop. Just... threw a dude at me! Ow! Alright, in my defense, that was an off-screen kill.
That was... That would have... I don't know.
Well, I was just trying to get a couple of bokoblins so I could steal some of their stones, get a couple parts, and then go woo, 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 and run away. Apparently, Buddy Boy has bombs.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta be careful.
I was careful.
You gotta be more careful. You weren't
Apparently.
careful enough, I guess. I don't know.
Granted, apparently.
Alright.
You're not gonna like this. You're definitely not gonna... I'm also looking at the wrong screen.
Oh, fair. Well, I mean, yeah.
Funny enough, it's working so smoothly now that I basically had no time delay. Whee! Put some light on the situation, and then... Oh. I wasn't being punny. I actually literally meant put light into the situation so I could see.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Who shot me? I was still throwing.
Someone had to mention it, though. And I don't think anyone else is gonna mention it, so...
Sneak strike. Sneak strike. And that is how you make
We don't
that.
have that other bow anymore. Man.
Heave! Alright, give me the super strong one. Sneak in behind him. Bam! Awesome. Now I don't have many more of those poofs left, so... Wait, died? But the last one I tried to kill with a shot didn't kill him. Oh well. Muddle bud. Eh, there. See? See, I could do it. You were all doubtful of my survival.
No. I just, didn't want my weapons to break or anything.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I hardly did anything with them. I just did single sneaky strikes. And I got you even better stuff. And more bombs. This is why I have the games of all the resources. So I do these things.
I have lots of resources too.
No, you don't.
Not in my other one, yeah.
No, you don't.
I do.
You have a horrifically small amount of resources.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Yeah. You're broken, almost out of food at all times. I mean, I'm just gonna walk you gently away from the dig site there.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, please don't lock you up.
Arrows. Ooh, that had a bundle of 5 in it. What do you got for bows? Okay, yeah, the bow goblin bow is probably no good for us. We'll not use it. What bow was it you're saying we don't have? What are you thinking of? Like, in your game or something?
I don't know.
You just said, right, we don't have that bow anymore.
Oh no, in this one, sorry. In the desert, when I died. Because they didn't drop to like 23 damage bow. All my bows are like 4 or 5.
Who would have had that bow?
I don't know. One of the skeletons.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't pick up the bow the second time, so the bow would not be there.
I guess they dropped a Gerudo bow? The gold one? Ah. Ah, dear. Fire! In my defense, they lit the grass on fire. Woohoo! I swear I'm not trying to be in combat. I was going towards the light and I threw a bright blue and then all of a sudden these guys were there. I accidentally threw my bright blue in the middle of their cube.
Fair enough.
I legit was not trying to fight this. This one was just an accident.
And now you gonna kill them all?
I kinda have to.
And it's gonna do me proud? No, see, I would just run away. I'm a...
Nowhere to run to. I have to go through here.
It's like, I don't know.
See, there's the light route.
I would find a way.
And to the side is all gloom.
Fair. Yeah.
So, yeah, I kind of had to face them. But also, I lit up the area and they had fire arrows. Running wasn't going to help.
Yeah.
But, on contrast to that, I KO'd them all and I now have more resources. I'm getting lots of Zonite. So, that's good. It's okay. That was a GP thing. That's the thing that we got from the rocks.
If you, like, just throw that rock. Try throwing the rock at the box. I just want to see.
Alright, I'll humor you, but it's gonna do nothing.
I just want to see.
Just gonna come grab this.
Is that rock's... Oh, okay.
It was about getting the rock hammer, so it was totally not about getting the
I
rock.
want to just...
Hiya!
Oh, okay. Well,
It did show the sign of damage when it did it. Maybe I do it a couple more times. Add it. Really holding up the long tradition here.
He's my boy. He's my baby boy.
I don't think it's gonna break, but it totally looks like it would. Hey, I thought I picked that up.
I love my baby boy. You can do it, Long.
I can't remember if this was the version I saw, but there was a... Oh, that's just not working.
Oh,
There we go.
okay, so sad.
I can't remember if this is the meme version I saw, but I'm just thinking of the That's My Boy thing. And just made me think of Star Wars with the Emperor. It's like, ah, that's my boy. Emperor zaps with lightning. No, my boy!
Yeah, man. Bonk is my boy.
Actually, it's funny. It's like, that's my boy, and gets that. My boy! Father, help! That is actually...
That's great.
Luke actually says that. He does actually say, Father, help. Which makes it all the funnier and more ridiculous.
Is it weird to anyone else that the Gorons are made out of rock and they eat rocks?
No. That'd be like saying, is it weird to anybody that we're made of flesh and we eat flesh?
Alright.
They don't eat their rocks.
What?
They eat other rocks.
I need to know the scientific... what's going on there.
Essentially, they are born of the earth, and they are sentient rock beings. They're basically physical incarnations of like earth elementals.
So they're made of the rocks of the earth.
They're born out of the rocks. We are born of flesh and blood. We eat flesh and blood, just not our own flesh and blood. They don't eat each other. They only eat certain rocks.
Okay.
Like some rocks are more nourishing than others. They have their whole thing going on. Wait, where are we going?
I don't know, we're trying to find Robbie.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to figure out which one is the next thing. Is that the next light route? Or is that one we already did?
I believe that's already done.
Yes, it is. Okay,
Because
so that
it's
means...
also not orange, it's a different color.
Yeah, lighter. Ruby Rob, where are you?
Come on, Robbie! Come to us, Robbie, come! Joy.
We're supposed to follow his fires, but I don't see his fires anymore.
Did I follow his fires? I don't think I followed his fires.
The problem is that there's lots of monster fires. Maybe he went this way following the statues? Ow. That's why I hate them.
Yep.
Bunch of leapy assholes. There. There's a light way off that direction. Maybe that way. Oh no. Crispy wasps along the ground. It is a Poe! I actually like that they reintroduced Poes into this. I also like that they didn't make them weird, cartoonishly big, lantern-wielding ghost puppets. They're just wandering spirits. Which, by the way, might mean the next iteration, which there's... who knows what that will be or when. Oh! Look, it's one of them!
Hello, ghosty boys.
You're wondering why my excitement is so great. You should know. This is early game. And any one of those is going to be a fantastic movie. Oops, wrong thing. Anybody watching, you'll soon see. Unless you already know, but then if you already know, you understand the and then move. And if you don't think it's the same, well, you forgot what it's like to start the game again.
You fail. This has all been a test. You have failed the test.
That's unnecessarily harsh.
Yes, it is. Failed. I have failed multiple times. So, you know, the audience has to fail every once in a while, too. I can't be the only one failing here.
Apparently this is a test, folks.
Yep.
Alright. An uncorrupted traveler sword. Sweet. We're gonna ditch one of these axes.
Okay.
Maybe we'll ditch this axe.
Really?
No, fine, I'll ditch that.
I was just thinking because the one is
Bigger.
higher. It's 1 point stronger.
Yeah, but it's also two-handed and very slow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Mostly the excitement isn't the damage, it's actually for the fact that it will stay viable as a weapon for much longer. It won't degrade, or won't break as fast. Degrade, it's it. But yeah. So, super excitement to find an uncorrupted version of the weapons. Which also, mystery of mysteries, there's uncorrupted weapons down here. Seemingly guarded by spirits of the fallen soldiers of
Like-
the past.
Guarded? They kind of just give them to you.
Yeah, but people can't seem to interact with them otherwise.
Also, you can't take a picture of them.
Of the ghosts, you know.
Yeah,
Weapons,
the
yes.
spirits, totally, but the ghosts are like, nope.
There's two big boys. No, I was nearby, but I wasn't. No. Leave me alone. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're all just gonna chill.
Oh my. Ew.
We're gonna go to the big boys first. Boy. Join me in the poof cloud. It's fun, I promise. Totally not death and murder waiting for you. Uh-oh. Good time. I do the flippy flu. With the piggy wax. Whoa.
Excuse me, sir.
Whoa. Hey. Ooh. Not cool. Oh, that one.
Come on. Come on, bud.
Who? Dang it, arrows.
I love you.
Back. See, why did I hit the other one for like an almost instant kill?
But that doesn't, I don't know, maybe that
Yeah.
makes it stronger? It's very
No,
dark.
that-
It's not
That was a standard bokoblin.
okay. I don't know then.
I don't bother by color when I'm down here. I bother by shape of horn.
Ah, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Do you like my mighty skills? I think you're looking at me funny for a second. Like, what?
Where's Robbie, though? Where'd that
Think
old,
by that light?
where did that old man go?
I legit might be lost.
I mean, look on the quests and see if maybe it's not like
Hits back and lookout landing. It's like,
Ah.
I'm positive it's not turned on. Make sure you're on now.
There we go. That's where he would be.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
That's the entrance.
Dude, where are you? Come on, old man.
I thought I was going the right way, but I fell instead. Maybe I'm not.
Robbie really annoys me with this quest. Both this time and the first time, because it's like, dude, really? Did you need to, like, run away? Also, I did not volunteer. You voluntold me to do this.
Yeah, he's kind of rude.
He's like, Link will come down with me. It's like,
Short boys unite! Do not affiliate me with you.
I am the hero of time. How dare you?
No, you're not.
I am the hero of Hyrule.
Closer.
I am the swordsman?
Also, technically correct.
I'm
In this case, for Breath of the Wild, he's the hero of the wild.
Okay. Zelda's boyfriend?
Technically correct. I guess, actually, I'm not sure about that one. They don't really state it clearly in this. Aha!
Apparently it's the closest to a relationship.
Canonically shown, other than Skyward Sword, that had
Yeah, that kind of had... Did that have them dating? I thought that just had them as friends.
dating.
I said dating.
You said dating.
Yeah, well, were they dating?
Not dating, but they definitely had like a closeness. There was a relationship going on, and then she kind of gets ripped away from him before
Fair enough. God, think about that game. Just remind me when you're
diving in grooves, just no, and like no.
It's like, dude,
I remember the animation somebody. I remember the animation somebody drew of Link like from Breath of the Wild, like being in a skydive, or like it might have been him from one of the trailers of this, of him skydiving, like showing the skydive and then animating in between of him like just being like in the air, and all of a sudden him going, huh? From hearing a noise, looking back, and somebody spliced in the footage of Bruce falling, and then animated that Link going, yeah!
Oh, that.
I wanted that in this game so badly, for there to be a reference to that, but we didn't get it. Unless that happens at the end or something.
That's so great, though.
Here, I'm just gonna skip this. We've already seen this. We know what's up.
I have to use the bee from.
The bee.
So you go find Robbie because Robbie's being.
I'm looking.
The man goes fast.
He does. He just peeves right off.
He's like, come follow me, and then he just disappears.
I'm usually off camera. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
I'll be on camera for a little bit, so it's not just a quick thing.
We'll be back soon.
Happy boats, I'm here. I don't know where I'm going. I totally lost the little tree boy. Is that another one? Is that one we already got, or is that another one? Oh, that's definitely another one. We need more stamina. We need more everything. We must become stronger. Ooh, another traveler sword. I'm just gonna mark its location. It's not really worth ditching anything for right now. Oh, you got a big thing, don't you? Oh, cool. He's a spar. A traveler spar. Also. Any more stickers? Alright, I have totally lost her. I'm gonna have to backtrack, I think. I don't see no Robbie Robes. Oh no, that's Liz Ordors. I don't want to be Liz Ordors. Okay. We're gonna backtrack. We're gonna see if we can figure out where we went wrong. I should have been reading. I wasn't. Because I am stupid. What his eye is that? Oh! I guess we ran past him? Okay. Whoa. Look how bright that thing got. That light down. It's downright refreshing. In fact, it's so luminous, it's almost like we're on the surface. Just standing near it makes me feel so much better. How strange. Hey, it's you. You're finally here. I need to show you what I found. The statue is standing tall, on two legs, one arm raised high. It looks an awful lot like the figure Josha showed us on that piece of slate. Yeah, what is that thing? Don't you think? Alright, get that camera of yours ready. It's time to put it to work. That's right, I forgot you hadn't used the camera when we last spoke. Very curious indeed, given it's one of the Puripad's basic functions. Give me that Puripad for us, alright? Alright. Oh, there's the problem. Your camera is locked, and so is your Hyrule Compendium. Hang on. If I remember correctly, you press this one, pull this, and then you tap that, and... Da-da-da-da! Yeah! So much. Boom. Now you should be able to use both the camera and your Hyrule Compendium, so go capture a picture of that statue. This is a good chance to verify that it's working properly too. Test it out. Experience is the best teacher. Once you've captured the image, come back here. I'll want to see how it works. Yeah, that's right past him. Man. Sorry if this was something everybody else realized and we frustrated you. Sometimes we are just stupid. I blame lack of sleep and the fact that we have to constantly running around after 2-year-old. It really wears us out. Speaking of it, oh, focus! No, we won't make Joshua wait. Is that a mine? Alright, I know we need to get back to the surface, but since we're waiting for Curiel anyway, let's go check out the mine. Ooh. Oh, but he was at the second light route. We ran past him. We came on from the wrong side because it was dark and I didn't see him, and then we ran past entirely.
But you guys found him now?
Yeah, we need to go back to the surface. But I saw that there is a canyon mine here. I was like, ooh, goodies.
Yeah.
So I figured we could do some goodies.
Yeah. Ha! Alright. Alright. Getting back. I definitely need a shower after stream.
You go.
My hair feels a little greasy. Not super greasy, but it's enough. Why not?
I shouldn't try to do this full. That is. I know, it broke. Guess they have to go. I just figured I wouldn't do for too long. I did, in my travels, find 2 more of those weapon platforms. One with a traveler's sword and a spear.
You don't really use spears.
Just funny. You figure you would, because you like range and not being up close.
I don't like using spears. I like getting up close with swords and stuff.
Yeah.
Swords and bows. That's my long range and my normal range. Do not use spears.
See, I like having spears because I can then go jab, 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 and keep them away.